chosen ones. The Holy Spirit is renewing you, even if you feel nothing yet. You must hear this with your heart open, because what is happening to you right now is more powerful than what you can see or feel. And if you turn away too soon, you may miss a moment that carries your breakthrough. I am telling you that the Holy Spirit is already working inside you, quietly, deeply, and steadily, even in the silence where you think nothing is changing. This renewal is not loud. It does not always come with signs you can measure, but it is real and it is already in motion. What you feel is not the proof of what I am doing, because I move in ways that go beyond your senses and beyond your understanding. Stay with this, because by the end of it, you will begin to recognize what has been happening within you all along. Before we go further, do something small with me. Tap that like button right now, so more people can receive this word and not miss what is being done in their lives too. Type the word renewed in the comments below, so this message can find the next chosen one who feels like nothing is happening in their life right now. And if this is your first time here, subscribe, because what follows will show you exactly why your silence has never once meant that you were abandoned. You have been expecting a sudden feeling, a rush, or a visible shift, but true renewal often begins in the unseen places of your soul. It starts in your thoughts, in your desires, in the quiet decisions you make when no one is watching. The Holy Spirit is reshaping you from the inside, removing what no longer belongs, and planting what will grow into strength, peace, and purpose. Even now, while you wonder if anything is happening, something is being aligned, something is being healed, and something is being prepared. Do not measure your progress by your emotions, because your emotions can change. But the work being done in you remains steady and sure. You feel tired because the old parts of you are being released, and that process can feel heavy before it feels freeing. You feel uncertain because you are stepping into something new. The Holy Spirit is renewing your mind, teaching you to think, respond, and walk differently than before. This is not a temporary change. It is a deep transformation that will last. And it is not being rushed, because what is being built in you must be strong enough to carry what is coming next. There are moments when you think you are stuck, but you are being stabilized. There are times when you feel distant, but you are being drawn deeper. The silence you are experiencing is not emptiness. It is preparation, space being cleared within you so that what is placed there will not be crowded by fear, doubt, or past pain. Every small shift in your thinking, every quiet moment where you choose peace over fear, every time you resist going back to what hurt you, that is evidence of renewal. You are not the same person you used to be, even if the difference feels small right now. You are being shaped into someone who can carry peace in chaos, clarity in confusion, and faith in uncertainty. You have been waiting for a feeling to confirm that something is happening, but you are being asked to trust beyond your feelings, to trust the timing, and to trust that the presence guiding you is closer than you think. This is why you must not give up when you feel nothing, because that is often when the deepest work is taking place. The old thoughts that once controlled you are losing their power. The patterns that once held you back are beginning to break. You are not being overlooked, and you are not being forgotten. Every step you take, every struggle you face, and every moment you keep going, even when it is hard, all of it is seen. This renewal is not based on your perfection. It is based on grace. You are not being asked to do everything on your own, only to stay open and willing while the work happens within you. What feels like slow progress is actually careful construction, a foundation of faith that will not collapse when pressure comes. You may not feel strong right now, but strength is being formed in you. What begins in you will be completed. That is a promise you can hold on to, even when everything feels quiet and uncertain. This is not something you forced on your own. It is a gentle guiding into a new way of living, a reshaping from within, layer by layer, even in the moments when you feel unchanged. What you are experiencing is quiet growth, and quiet growth is often the strongest kind. Let us pause here for a moment. If any part of this is meeting something real in you, hit that like button one more time. Then leave the word patience in the comments, so someone else who feels like their breakthrough is taking too long can see it, and remember they are not alone tonight. If you have not subscribed yet, do it now, because the deeper part of this message is still ahead. There are parts of you being softened, not because you are becoming weak, but because you are becoming aligned with peace. Anger that once stayed in your heart is slowly losing its place. Fear that once controlled your decisions is beginning to loosen its grip. You are also being taught patience, even when you feel like everything should move faster. You have asked for change, and now you are in the process of becoming that change. You are learning how to wait without losing faith, and how to trust without needing constant proof. You may still have moments of doubt, and that does not mean you are failing. It means you are human, and you are growing. Even in your doubt, the guidance you carry does not leave. Do not judge your progress by your weakest moments, because your growth is seen in your willingness to keep going. There is also a cleansing happening within you, which is why some things feel uncomfortable right now. Old habits, old thoughts, and old attachments are being removed, and that can feel like loss before it feels like freedom. You may find yourself stepping away from things you once held on to, without fully understanding why space is being made in your life for something better, something that finally aligns with your purpose. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels quiet and personal. You are being guided in ways you may not always recognize. A gentle thought that leads you away from something harmful. A feeling of peace that comes when you choose what is right. You are also being protected during this time. There are paths you did not take, and situations you did not enter because you were being guided elsewhere. What felt like delay or disappointment was actually protection and redirection. Your mind is being renewed, and this is one of the most powerful parts of your transformation. The way you see yourself is changing, even if it is happening slowly. You are beginning to understand that you are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your fears, but seen through a new lens filled with truth and purpose. New desires are forming within you that are not coming from your old self. You may feel drawn to things that bring peace, growth, and clarity, and less interested in things that once distracted or drained you. This is your heart being aligned with what truly matters, being led toward a life that reflects who you are becoming. Do not be discouraged by the pace of this process. What is being built in you is meant to last, and lasting change takes time. You are not behind, and you are not missing out. You are exactly where you need to be right now. You are also learning how to be still, even when everything around you feels uncertain. Stillness is not weakness. It is strength under control. The ability to trust without needing to force outcomes. There are moments when you feel like nothing is happening. But those are often the moments when the deepest work is taking place. Just as a seed grows beneath the surface before it becomes visible, You are growing in ways that will soon be seen. Situations that once overwhelmed you will no longer have the same effect. You will find yourself responding with calm, clarity, and confidence, becoming someone who is steady, grounded, and resilient. Your identity is also being renewed. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, one aligned with purpose and truth, leaving behind what no longer fits who you are becoming. This transition may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary. What once confused you is starting to make sense. What once hurt you is becoming a source of strength. This is how transformation happens, not all at once, but over time. You are being prepared for something greater than what you have experienced before. And this preparation is about internal readiness, making sure that when the opportunity comes, you will be ready to receive it without being overwhelmed. This is the stage where your growth becomes more consistent, even if it still feels hidden from the outside. You are becoming anchored in something that will not be easily moved. Thoughts that once controlled your mind now pass through without staying as long as they used to. You are learning how to guard your mind, choosing peace even when worry tries to return. You may also notice that your reactions are changing, even in situations that once triggered strong emotions. Where there was once anger, there is now a pause. Where there was once fear, there is now a moment of calm. There is also a deeper awareness growing within you, a sense that you are not alone in any moment. It is not always dramatic, but it is steady and constant, guiding you through quiet thoughts and a growing sense of direction. You must not overlook what is happening in your daily life, because the small choices you make are shaping your future more than you realize. Every time you choose patience over frustration, every time you choose truth over fear, you reinforce the work being done within you. Chosen one, pause with me once more before the final part of this message. Tap that like button again and leave the word trust in the comments if any part of this has already started shifting something inside you. That word is not a performance. It is your own quiet marker that you are choosing to believe beyond what you can currently feel. If you want this message to reach the next person who needs it exactly the way you needed it tonight, take 3 seconds and subscribe before we continue. There are relationships in your life that are being affected by your renewal. Some connections feel different, and others may begin to fade. This is not something to fear. It is an alignment drawing you closer to what strengthens you and gently moving you away from what holds you back. You may feel moments of loneliness during this process, and that is not a sign that you are alone. It is a sign that you are evolving, stepping into a new version of yourself that not everyone can walk into with you. There is also a healing happening within your heart, especially in places that were once deeply hurt. You may not feel it all at once, but the weight is slowly lifting. Not every answer will come immediately, because some things are meant to be understood over time. You are learning to walk by faith rather than by constant explanation, and this is how your faith becomes strong and unshakable. New strengths are developing within you, even if you have not fully noticed them yet. You are becoming more resilient, more patient, and more grounded. Situations that once felt overwhelming are becoming easier to navigate, not because life has changed, but because you have. You are also learning how to let go of what you cannot control. Instead of holding on to every outcome, you are beginning to release things into hands greater than your own. This does not mean you stop caring. It means you trust more deeply. There is a shift happening in your priorities as well. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same value, and you are being drawn toward what truly matters. There will come a moment when things begin to make sense in a way they never have before. The confusion you once felt will be replaced with understanding, and the uncertainty will be replaced with direction. Your perspective is also changing. One of the clearest signs of your renewal situations that once seemed negative are now being seen with a sense of understanding. Not everything that felt like a setback was meant to harm you. Some of it was meant to guide you, to protect you, and to redirect you. A deepening sense of discernment is growing within you, able to feel when something aligns with your peace and when it does not. You are also being taught how to move with intention instead of reaction. In the past, you may have acted quickly, driven by emotion or pressure. Now there is a pause, a moment where you consider your steps. This pause is not hesitation, it is wisdom. There is a deeper level of peace being established in your life. This peace does not come from everything being perfect. It comes from knowing that you are being guided, and it cannot be taken from you because it is rooted in something greater than circumstances. You may also find that you are becoming more selective with where you place your energy. Things that once drained you no longer hold the same place in your life. There is also a strengthening of your faith happening in ways you may not have expected. You are learning to trust without needing constant confirmation. And this kind of faith is steady, carrying you through moments that once felt uncertain. You are also being prepared to handle situations with a level of maturity that was not there before. Challenges that once felt overwhelming will no longer have the same effect. There is also a sense of alignment starting to take place in your life. Things are beginning to fall into place in ways that may seem small at first. Opportunities, connections, or ideas that simply feel right for you. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. You are also learning how to release what no longer belongs in your life. Holding on to what is familiar can feel comfortable, but it can also keep you from moving forward. This release is making space for something new. A growing sense of confidence is forming within you, not because you have every answer, but because you know you are capable of handling what comes your way. You may still have moments where you feel uncertain, and that is part of the process. Growth does not remove every doubt, but it changes how you respond to it. There is a deeper sense of purpose forming within you. You may not fully understand it yet, but you can feel that something is shifting. This preparation is not rushed, because what is being formed is meant to remain. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise in you, even if you cannot fully explain it. It is not loud, and it does not need to prove itself to anyone. It is steady, grounded, and rooted in something deeper than emotion. You are also becoming less affected by the noise around you. Opinions that once shook you no longer carry the same weight. Not because life has become quieter, but because you have become more focused. There is a deeper sense of peace becoming part of your daily life, staying with you even in moments of uncertainty, a sign that your renewal is taking root. You are learning to trust yourself in a new way, not because you have all the answers, but because you are being guided by something greater. There is also a shift happening in how you see your past. What once felt like something that held you back is now being seen differently. Your experiences have shaped you, but they do not define you. And releasing the weight of what has been is part of your freedom. You are also becoming more patient with yourself, learning that change does not happen all at once. This patience is not weakness, it is wisdom. There is a strengthening of your boundaries taking place. You are becoming more aware of what is right for you. learning to say no when something does not align with your peace. Not to push people away, but to protect what is being built within you. You are also noticing that your energy is different. There is a steadiness in you that was not there before. You are not as easily shaken, and you are not as easily drained because you are being renewed at a deeper level. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and the presence that has been guiding you all along. You may not always feel it in a dramatic way, but you know it is there, and this awareness is growing and will continue to deepen. You are also beginning to move with greater clarity. Decisions that once felt confusing are becoming easier to make. And this clarity is not something you are forcing. It is something being given to you. There is a sense of readiness forming within you. Even if you do not know exactly what is coming, you can feel that you are being prepared. This readiness is not based on external circumstances. It is based on internal alignment, and you are becoming someone who can handle what is ahead. This is not a temporary visit. Something permanent is being established within you, which is why the process has taken time. If this message met you in a place you could not fully explain tonight, do not dismiss that feeling. Before you close this video, do 3 small things for me. Tap that like button one final time, not for anyone else, but as your own quiet declaration that you are choosing to trust what you cannot yet see. Type the words "I am being renewed" in the comments below, not as a performance, but as a personal marker that you are no longer measuring your growth by your feelings alone. And subscribe right now, so the next word finds you exactly when you need it. The same way this one found you tonight. You do not have to feel it for it to be real. What begins in you will be completed, quietly, deeply, and steadily, until the day it finally becomes visible. Walk forward, chosen one. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are being renewed even now.